my dear Capricorn, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of February with me, Queen Caps Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up your love life moving forward for the full members to this channel, and the reading what are their intentions with you are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for January to get a context, and this is the prediction for February. And I will start reading your cards using Tarot della NUIT. So when I open your deck here, I see the Star card together with Four of Swords. So this is among the most difficult situations when we are super connected to a person that's unable to respond, or unable to move forward, or unable to come with any healthy contribution towards the relationship. But it's because of some sort of malfunction inside of them, maybe a trauma, for example. So I call the divine. It's not almost always a trauma of some sort that's preventing people from acting healthy in relationships. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we see the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a lot of blockages. It's like winter waiting for spring. But in the same time, we see this species of birds that's all made for life. So again, this with being super connected to someone that's either far away, or far away physically, or in the thought or minds, or emotionally, or when it comes to communication. So 6 elements. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is a very cooperative card. It's like we are open to put our best foot forward. And it might be you because it's Pentacles, so it's Earth. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, is also Earth, together with this 7 of Pentacles. So, but I still think that this is the other person, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, that they are kind of running away. It's like you need a special key to reach to this person. You need to prove to them that you are not going to traumatize them, that you're not going to hurt them in the way that they got hurt before, not try to control them, or steal away their free will, or micromanage them, or whatever it is that they are scared of. Okay, so 7, 8 of Pentacles, 6 elements. I call the divine with love and light. So we said that 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. So I want my dear Capricorn to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in February. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Queen of Swords. So I'm thinking you are starting to become a little bit fed up with the situation, and it's like you're growing cold, putting on the ice machine, starting to think logic thoughts about how to end this misery for yourself. So it's all right. It's all right, but it's difficult when we have this strong connection. Okay, so the old bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So it seems like you have tried with kind of distance yourself a little bit in the relationship, becoming more autonomous, more self-sufficient. And this is High Priestess. She's like a camel in the desert. She has her own little paradise, And if people come in and join her, socialize, nice. But if they go, also nice, okay? So it's as if you have been trying this, and maybe it made you either outgrow the person, or it made you realize how little you actually got from them, or maybe you hoped for a reaction that when you started to live your own life more fully, that this person would, you know, start noticing and start balancing up the relationship by trying to come with more, you know, more input in general. So, okay. We'll see. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. And here's your feelings towards them, the bond between you two, their feelings towards you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer. We had the High Priestess, that's Pisces energy. They're very different. The Queen of Cups is totally devoted to love. The High Priestess is totally devoted to the universe, God, herself, her inner peace. So I think this is it's the kind of running point in this whole situation, that you need love, you need, you know, your needs fulfilled, you need someone holding your back, someone holding your hand, someone planning the future together with you. And this with the High Priestess taking in your opposite side, becoming more in self-respect. It's just something that you do to obtain this, what you already wanted, like a fulfilled heart with a good person. And we have the Ace of Wands here. So you don't seem to have given up on this idea. You still want it passionately, Ace of Wands. But maybe you're looking elsewhere, because we see this person's head is kind of angled away from this person. And here we're totally looking in the other direction. So you're starting to think that maybe it's not in this relationship where you will get your needs met, that it will be in another relationship. And this is what's on their mind. And we have the Sun card. So the Sun card, we can see they are also kind of having their back turned towards you. But I think it feels like they're doing something important. Or maybe they just think that it's important. I will check with the Lover's Oracle. Yes, because sometimes the Sun card can be a little bit narcissistic, okay, like someone that's preoccupied with their own thing. It's only their things that matter. They don't even listen to you when you talk about your problems. It's just, okay, yeah, nice, that's sad, but can we talk about me now? Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So it's as if this person also needs something from this relationship, but it's like special treatment that they need is you to pamper them in the way that you did before. That was, and you are entertaining the whole relationship, keeping it together because it made them feel special, and it's kind of, you know, petted them the right way, not against the hairs, but with the hairs, okay? And self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. It's that this person is really clever in a way. Like as soon as you start to try to balance up the relationship, they take it even further into the extreme. They were already into the extreme before, and now they take it even further into that extreme. Because they are not going to break, they are not going to be manipulated. It might be that this person isn't a narcissist, but they have been, for example, brought up by narcissistic parents, or had a narcissistic sibling, or dealt with narcissistic partners early in life, something that kind of made them become this clever, like how to outsmart another person. And I often see this with people that has particularly narcissistic parents. Also narcissists are like this, but I'm getting like the sense that this person isn't full-blooded, okay? When we get a narcissistic injury, which we can get from narcissistic parents, it means that we are so traumatized that the part of us that can feel empathy and kind of relate to other people and their problems died, and because nothing supported it, so it kind of withered away and died, or died traumatically, and now it's just an empty shell of a person. But in some way I feel like this person, I feel their pain, so that's not typical for narcissists. It's more like they recognize the pain of with you, they have felt the opposite of what they felt with these people that couldn't give them what they needed, couldn't sustain their well-being. So they got it, and they got it in overflow, and they needed it in overflow to even trust you. They needed it in, like, you know, truck lorries, you know, wheelbarrows with love and pampering. And it's totally unfair, and it was totally unfair, but that was how they knew you were not a narcissist, okay? They knew, or they kind of hoped, at least. They have very little trust in other people, is what I'm feeling. So they could at least persuade themselves to trust you because you overdid it. So they gave like this reason and this reason and this reason. The person is acting like this. I can't trust them. I can't trust them. But they still kept themselves on the margin because, you know, 1 foot out the door, this house of cards could fall at any time, and they wanted to protect themselves. This person can still be very connected still to the people that's narcissistic. They might be totally loyal towards them and do all the things to them that they refuse to do with you. But it's because they are underneath their boot. And together with you, they don't want to be under your boot. They want to not do anything of the things that they are forced to do with the more narcissistic experiences that they have had with these type of people. So when you move like your pawns here in this play of chess, they move it even further away because they immediately react to the lack of support in a way that, like, you have tolerated and tolerated and tolerated, like in a very codependent way, as you were a codependent and they were a narcissist. But they can't tolerate it because then red flags, and it's automatically in their spine. They are so used to dealing with this type of people. So immediately when they feel like you are not interested, they are super, super not interested. Okay, so they take it to the extreme. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. But I feel like this is them watching you closely. And it's like they are waiting for you in anticipation and worry. Because they had started to build a strong bond with you, and they started to think that maybe this could be forever. Maybe they had found like a home. You don't have to feel empathy for this person. Even if we can understand them, it doesn't mean that they don't hurt you, okay? So you don't have to feel, oh, it's so sorry, I can carry the whole load. Maybe you can't, okay? Here we have the 8 of Wands. So again, I'm feeling like it's, you know, I'm hearing this song, say something, I'm giving up on you, say something. I'm writing it down, so I will remember to put it in the description box for you. And these songs are like mini tarot readings, so they probably in this case tell how you feel, that they have a last chance to prove that they are in this too, and that you need some confirmation too. It can't just be one-sided. So you're open to them, you're open to carry your love into the future, but you're also open to carry yourself into the future with the new love if this person is going to be stubbornly acting like you in a way that's unfair to you, because you have not acted in the way that they are so fearful that people will act towards them. You're just trying to have your own back here, and that's totally fair. So this is their feelings, and it's a 9 of Cups. So this is a person that's super used to taking care of themselves. Like they have persuaded themselves they don't need any one other person. Like they need themselves, and like anything else is a bonus. It's much like the High Priestess energy. This is also Pisces energy. that they can go without. But I feel like, you know, here they are actually turned towards you. So I feel like they want to continue getting their needs met from you. But it's much like a little bit narcissistic again with this needing you as a supply. So unfortunately, this person has been taught in this way how to use other people. But I think their core is good. It's not, we are not able to reach to their core. I don't think it's dead. It's still alive. It could be awakened to life. But it's so hard to get there. And if you start to move away from them, you will never get there, because they will stop trusting you and disconnect from you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. And we have the World card. So it's come to a point you feel like you have done all you can for this person. And you have also done all you can for this relationship. You have done your best in all aspects. And you're still doing your best, because now when you have realized how lopsided this relationship is, you are trying to balance it. And that is still you doing your best, okay? Sometimes it's not meant to be forever. Sometimes it's meant to be for a while, to teach someone something. You have been taught a lot of things, for example, now how to balance a relationship, and in the future you won't accept such an unbalanced relationship again. Then you can as well go back to this person. So you will say no to that. And this person might keep your teaching for as long as they will live. They will remember that, oh yes, and they did all this for me for so many years, and then they finally got tired. I should have, you know, started when they are older and wiser. If they have become like this, they will see things a different way, and you will have teach them that next time, next life, they will trust a little bit more when someone give them, you know, the shirt off their own back. Okay, so this is their behaviors and attitudes. So 8 of Swords. So it's like not doing anything about you leaving, not doing anything about you slipping away. You say something, I'm giving up on you, and they say nothing. You know, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yeah, okay, you can be dealing with an air sign. Sometimes they are like this because they're sometimes too smart for their own good. But we also have Leo, Pisces, and this is actually Capricorn energy, and 8 of Swords is Gemini. And here we have the Page of Swords. So this is a rebellic child, and even if it's for their own good, they won't realize to stop being rebellic. They will continue rebelling, you know, as running head first into a brick wall. So it's sad, but it's not much we can do about it, because you have tried everything. Page of Swords, the Sun card, also shows that this person is highly intelligent. They could figure it out, okay, that it's unfair. Even if they emotionally can't feel it, they could figure it out that, okay, so probably this person can tolerate as much as I can tolerate, or a little bit more, because maybe they're a little bit stronger. But they have a limit too. And if I want them, I need to stop being such a rebellic, snotty kid, okay? But unfortunately, I don't think that they will realize this in time. So clarifying the Queen of Cups with the Modern Witch Tarot, and we have the 10 of Wands. So you have given so much, but come to a point when we can't carry it all alone. Like the other person needs to, they need to step in and take over like half of the load. And you know, in the beginning of a relationship, or sometimes the first few years, and sometimes you know, the first 20 years of a marriage, we might be resilient enough to carry it, but it will be a day when we wake up and feel like, no, I actually want to feel that kind of security too. I also want someone to have my back. And then we start to question things, and we can't put up with the way things were anymore, because we have woken up. This is 10 of Wands. It's 10, 19 Sun, 1 + 9, 10. So they have realized things about the narcissist that they are protecting themselves towards. You have realized things about this person acting in ways that's narcissistic. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Wands, what's on your mind, the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're, with one side of you, you're waiting for this person to step forward. With another, you're already searching the terrain for, you know, a better lover, someone that's there for you, better friend, better partner. Clarifying the Sun card, so Four of Pentacles, so self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. It's all about me. It's all about how I can protect myself. So this person doesn't care enough for you to also want to have your back and protect you. They might be very fond of how you are fulfilling their needs, but they haven't come so far as, you know, caring about you, protecting you, saving you even from themselves. So they're still all about protecting themselves. So that's not very heroic, or like it's not a sought after personality trait in a partner, to put it mildly. Okay, so clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. And so there's a great distance between you two. You're separating more and more because each person is kind of looking out for themselves. You're still looking into this relationship and saying, hey, we could still make it work. But this person, 9, all about themselves. Okay, so clarifying the Eight of Wands, and we have the Moon here. So it feels sad for you. You don't know what to expect out there, like how it would be to break up with someone that you feel so connected to. But you also know that you don't want to be treated like this. And you have probably realized your shadow, which might be a child that's mistreated in the way that their child was mistreated, but it's ongoing. Like this person has decided to protect themselves and never experience that again, but you are experiencing it in this relationship. And this is 18, 1 plus 8, 9. So we have 9, 9, 9, 7, 8 here. And it shows that it's an inward journey, which we not always can share with other people. We need to figure it out ourselves. And for you to realize that the dream can't come true because the person isn't there for you, it's painful, but in the same time, it's painful to re-traumatize oneself over and over and over again. It might be that you have been like this in your past lifetimes, and you have overcompensated now by becoming very empathic and not miss opportunities, not miss chances, being very careful with relationships. So this might go back and forth like this. Next life, you might be super hard and judgmental and refuse to open your heart, and then you're you need to open your heart to share love, you know, the one that yields wins when it comes to love. And then you get hurt again and you oscillate, and it goes back and forth like this until you come to a point of balance. And you will come in a lifetime where you will experience balanced love because you are in balance. But I think both of you, this person and yourself, are oscillating like this. And you often like join the dance like this. So one is self-absorbed and the other one is codependent. And then the next person, when you meet again next life, maybe you are self-absorbed and they are codependent. And so it's not like it's super sad for you, but we are often, when we come into a life like this and we are supposed to learn certain things, we are also often traumatized in a way that will reawaken the right kind of pain inside of us. So we will react in the way that's necessary for us to learn our lesson. So it's very, very likely that you have been traumatized in a way that made you feel very abandoned, and you are now overcompensating by trying to be worthy of love. Okay, so clarifying the Nine of Cups, and we have this little Page of Swords again, showing that they can't stop rebelling. They are so overprotective of themselves, so they can't realize that balance would be beneficial for both sides. They can't give you that kind of trust, and they can't. It's like they can't stop. It's like a rhinoceros running it like in one way and can't stop themselves from doing that, even if it's, you know, run down the wrong path. Clarifying the World card, we have the Four of Wands. So it's a deep self-love what I'm seeing. And it's also deep love towards this person, but it's also as if you're saying, okay, so if they don't love me enough, I will let them free to find someone that they will love more. I don't think that's, you know, going to happen, because it's not you that's the problem. It's their capacity of love that's the problem. So it's not personal towards you that they can't love you. They can't just love. That's the problem. And they can probably love this narcissist, but in a way that's as codependent as you are codependent to this person. So it's not real love. It's more like trying to pet the person the right way so they won't get mad, or so they will stay and not abandon and not be cruel and not traumatize me again. And it's much what you are doing towards this person. So I'm glad you're waking up. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, Emperor, stubborn, don't realize their own good, the rhinoceros again. And clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords. So they're going to bite the bitter apple in due time. It's going to be, you know, too late probably, but they're going to realize that they took the wrong decision here. And then maybe you're already like in a new, more balanced relationship, hopefully. And it's sad, but it's necessary. It's tough love. This person needs some tough love. They have kind of gotten stuck on, it's like an old record, like that's got stuck on the same place, you know, playing the same thing over and over again. They can't develop with the new circumstances that they have a person that loves them here. They could as well open up to this person. So this is advice for you. And we have koi fish. So it's a lot of more fishes in the sea for you. Might not come immediately. It depends on your healing. But we have the Four of Wands already here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you already this summer you're in a new, better relationship. So say your goodbyes. Give this situation closure and move on. That's my best advice. This is advice for this other person. It's almost like they are self-punishing as well. Maybe they are self-sabotaging. Maybe they think that they are not worthy of love deep inside. So if they have you, they say to themselves, I'm not the type of person that can feel that kind of love. So maybe it's better for this person to be free of me. And I'm bound to kind of agree with them. I'm also seeing with that card that they will feel the pain. It's kind of going again with the Nine of Swords, that if they don't wake up now, there will be pain for them, missing you and realizing that they did the wrong thing here. This is the outcome. And we have the Six of Earth. So we have gone all this way from being one cell creatures, 2 cells creatures, 10 cells, million cells. This has been a long journey, but we will all find the same watering hole as in the end. Like love is all that matters. Love is the gravity that kind of glues universe together. So in this case, the divine just wants to say, you are right, they are wrong. Okay, they can't do any better. It's not like we could, you know, shake them into awakening. It's they need to get the right kind of input from their inside, and in this case, it will be pain, and they will know that love was the thing that was worth something. Love and friendship and loyalty. And this tough exterior is just a mask. It's worth nothing. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Have Happen? And the love reading for January to learn more about this situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings from me at tarot.com.se. And thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.